Is that one of the things that attracted you?
Without a doubt, that blue-collar mentality, that's what I've been used to under Coach Snyder at Kansas State. That's always been our edge, and I know the same thing about Morgantown and WVU. It's the same mentality. I'm excited about it.
What have been your first goals since being here? Obviously, player familiarization. Past that, anything unique that you've been doing to try to get into the flow?
As far as
anything.
The players here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think there's a great base here as far as my position group. I can tell that they're a bunch of blue-collar, tough, hard-nosed, working guys. And to me, if you have that, then you can do a lot of things. And so to me, the foundation's in place, and now we just have to work on, scheme-wise, fundamentals, techniques, and all of the above, but the foundation is in place.
Talking to Coach Canning, he said, hadn't really even thought about what, a base defense might look like because you had to evaluate personnel.
Right.
Is that the biggest difference in coming into a new spot, a new job? Because you don't even know, hey, is it going to be 3-man line, 4-man line? What kind of position guys you're looking for?
Absolutely. Obviously Coach Vic has his scheme that he's run at Troy, and then he's evolved that from his time at Kansas State. But I think all good coaches understand that it's not, forcing your players to do what you want to do. It's about finding out what they can do best and then adapting your scheme accordingly. So that's kind of where we're at right now in the evaluation phase.
When you're looking at players in the spring to do that, can you tell or can you get an idea in individual drills? Hey, this guy's a good 0 technique, this guy's a good 3, this guy might be, a 5 or wider?
I think you can get a good idea athletically what guys can do and what they're maybe lacking a little bit, but the ultimate X factor is when you put those pads on a spring ball. So right now you get an idea, but it's all kind of tentative until you put those pads on.
It seems like this spring is really just going to be a lot of experimentation of seeing where those guys fit. So would you be probably running a bunch of different schemes in the spring just to see where people have an idea, or is it try one, hey, this is working, this not, and go from there?
I think we're just going to start with our base. You got to have a base, and then you can build from there. So to me, it's all about, you want to get good at something. It can't be confusion, so start small and then build from there. Start with the base.
Is that a 4-2-5 maybe starting out, or something along that line, or don't know yet?
We're still evaluating that. Like I said, I've been here 10 days, I think.
Sure.
So, we just finished recruiting, and now we're getting on the tape right now, so we're figuring it out.
So in recruiting, that was my last question. How does that work for you, not knowing what these things are? I mean, you know some of the characteristics you want, but, are you thinking, hey, I want a big thumper to play on the nose, want some edge rushers? You're just trying to get a mix and match there?
Well, I think there's always some things that you're looking for, especially in this league, right? You got to have speed, and you got to have length, some rangy guys, and so that's number one, and then you can train those guys to do a lot of things. So we're looking for all those types of guys right now.